Are you trying to set new track records, or are you at least trying to look the part? Then you're in the right place, because this is our best racing motorcycle boot guide. So when I talk about motorcycle racing boots, I am talking about the kind of boots that'll keep you safe when you take a spill at racing speeds, and they're also not going to get in the way while you're trying to maintain those racing speeds. And we see a lot of the usual suspects: CD, Dianetics, Alpinestars, rev'it. Now these boots, if you look at what the MotoGP riders are wearing on the podiums, you're going to see a lot of these boots turning up there. They are the top of the top, the best of the best. And now when I talk about these boots, I say they're racing boots. You can also use them on the road if you want, though they're not going to be as good, basically because they're going to be very stiff. You're not going to be able to walk around in them very well, and I definitely wouldn't go into the supermarket. You'd probably end up falling over. So with these boots, we're going to work through them. We're going to go in terms of recommended retail price. We're going to go from the highest all the way down to the lowest. But I'm going to warn you, these are all premium boots. So if you're wondering whether these kinds of boots are right for you, or what kind of stuff is most important when looking for a boot, check out our motorcycle boot buying guide. You can find that on our YouTube page, and it's also in the guide playlist. So kicking things off is the CDRX. This premium boot is going to be the T-Rex of motorcycle racing boots, coming in at the most premium price. It's going to come in at $550 or 410 euros at the recommended retail price, putting it definitely up there. Now with this boot, you get some pretty cool features. You get some stuff you don't see in a lot, like adjustable sliders for ventilation and so on, and also these, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. These boots, they look a little bit more like cross boots because of all the external protection, external armor, but let me guarantee to you these are going to be great for racing. They'll give you plenty of protection and also be pretty comfortable. So these boots come with Techno Micro as its main material, and this is a synthetic leather, and this is actually better than the real stuff because it offers more strength and a lighter overall weight. So the toe slider is going to be replaceable, and the interior is the Air Teflon mesh and cambrel. So with the CDRX, we have some cool features. Probably one of the coolest is the Techno 3 here. Basically, this system, you can open it by just like pulling it out like that. It's run on cords, and to tighten it, just ratchet it down, so you can get a very customizable fit. Very easy to use. There's 3 as well, so you can kind of tailor it to what you need. On the toe, we have sliders as well. We have one here, so you can open that up, you can close it up. This is going to open a ventilation port. There's one on the side here as well. You can open that up, nice and easy. Closes as well, and it's going to let some air out of this mesh. So that's a cool feature. You have an actual adjustable slider for your ventilation, kind of like a helmet on your boot. And we have the toe slider here, backed by TPU. It's replaceable, by the way. Bit of metal there as well. TPU, big protection coming all the way around, and the big ankle support as well. Going to do its job. At the end of the day, you would expect a high quality boot, especially at this premium price, and that is what you do get with the CDRX. So coming in just below the CDRXs are these Dianetics Axial D1s. These boots are going to come in about $530, 480 euros at the recommended retail price, and you might recognize these as the same boots that Valentino Rossi wears. And yes, you'll be correct. So these are going to be very low profile, very sleek, very Italian kind of design to them. So Dianetics has put everything they have into this boot, and what we get are some space-age materials. The main material, the one all over the boot, is Lorica. It's another tougher than natural leather, synthetic leather. And then the top is made out of D-stone, a special nylon material which is soft but mega abrasion resistant. And the toe slider is made out of magnesium to save on weight, and it can also be replaced. So the big standout feature of this boot is that all the standout features are not standoutish. So I can open it up at the back here with a zipper. We have this adjustment to put it on, speed lacing system as well. But we have the Axial D1 system where it gets its name. Made out of carbon fiber, also running down further deeper into the boot. This is your ankle support. Very strong, very tough material. Carbon fiber coming all the way up here across the front, going all the way down, and also on the other side continuing with carbon fiber. Very tough material, very strong. Then on the inside, the liner is the double jersey air gap, so it's going to give you some good ventilation as well, though if you want more, you can pick up the perforated version for more ventilation. So this boot, very Italian, very sleek, kind of a little bit hidden, if you want to call it that. So now we have 2 boots coming in at the same recommended retail price. Going to start off with these, the TCX RT Race Pro. So these boots, they're going to be made out of microfiber. Yes, you guessed it, the same as all the rest, stronger, lighter, all that kind of stuff. We have perforation, good for ventilation. Better for ventilation are these here, and also there's one down there you can see maybe. This is an iron mesh, going to allow a bit of airflow. Still going to be pretty tough and flexible as well. So we have magnesium used on the toe slider and at the back of the boot as well. It's going to be replaceable, of course, and you get plenty of vibration resistance from these, and they're very easy to swap out. Then your shin is covered by polyurethane armor. It's the same armor that protects your heel as well. On the inside, you have a liner, which is a soft mesh, decent amount of airflow, going to let it move pretty well. And to keep you in the boot, there is an aluminium buckle with a fast lacing system. So at the back, we have our ankle support. It's the double flex system. You can see it here running up and also along the very back of your foot and your ankle. And it's going to actually move this main kind of centerpiece into and out of these two pockets. So you can see that as I go through it. So interesting system, works well, of course. Going to the bottom, you'll be able to recognize this, the Michelin Man. We have a Michelin sole here, burnout sole. It's going to be grippy, which is very nice, and it's also going to have some very good heat resistance. So again, premium boot with premium features and materials. The Alpinestars SuperTech R. These boots have been around for a while, they're very popular, and they've also seen more than their fair share of MotoGP podiums. So these boots, same price as the TCX ones we just saw, same RRP, and these are also going to be the only boots that come with this, which is a removable bootie. The main material is again microfiber, and the front panel is made out of soft TPU. It lets a bit of airflow through and it crumples easily. Then the main armor comes from TPU, and you can find it underneath the toe slider, on the shin, and also wrapping around the back of the ankles. Then the shin armor is held down with a ratchet, and underneath that is a zipper to open up the boot and expose the bootie. So the SuperTech R also has an aluminium slider. You can see it here. It's going to be easy to replace. It's blacked out in this version. And on the inside with the bootie, we have our main protection coming from the ankle support system here. We also have a bit of TPU, which is going to give you an ankle cup and so on. The main ankle support here, this is made out of fiberglass reinforced polymer. So it's going to have two kind of pivot points there. You can see that. You can move it. Good range of motion. Speed lacing system as well on front. Nice and easy to use. Take this Velcro off, pull it around, wrap it up, and you're good to go. So this boot is very technical. It's basically going to give you everything that you could need, and that's why it's so popular. So now I have something of a bonus boot for you guys, the Dianetics Corsa D1. This boot, not going to be the best like the others. Instead, it's going to be the best in terms of value. This boot is going to be $330 or about 280 euros at the recommended retail price, making it about half the price of some of the other boots that we've seen. So this boot, guys, it's going to basically be made out of materials that are one step lower than what we've seen, especially like with the Dianetics D1 similar boots. But at the end of the day, it's very technical. It still does everything you need, and it still offers a lot of protection. So the main material of the boot is artificial leather microfiber, and we get D-stone up around the calf. That's the same tough and flexible material that we saw in the axial D1, and protection comes from TPU armor on the toe, ankle, and shins, plus the toe slider is made out of plastic, but it is still replaceable. Then the inside is the double jersey gap liner as well, just like with the axial D1s. So coming around to the back, we have a full-length zipper. You can open that up, get your foot in, and then you can close these Velcro panels to get your best kind of fits, because this is the only adjustment you can make. Lower down, you have nothing, so hopefully it fits you. Then we have the Dianetics Axial D1 system here, not the boot, it's just the system for your ankle support. Same one, but it's made out of TPU here, bit of ventilation as well. So this is really how the boot runs. It's got the same kind of stuff, it's just going to be a different material, a less premium material. Plastic on the toe slider, plastic on the back, TPU here. That is really the difference between this and those boots, which are almost double the price. So now that you've seen all of our best racing boots, check them out on our website, championarms.com. There you can read more about the boot, you'll see the lowest price on the internet, and then make sure to check out the product bundles for each boot. You might be able to get a snag on an even better deal in the bundles. So I guess I should tell you guys which boot is best, right? Well, unfortunately, I cannot. These are all the best boots. They're all top of what they do. You have some, like the Axial D1s here, very sleek, the most sleek ones out there. In my opinion, the best looking. Then you have the CDRX, going to stand out quite a lot. The opposite really of the Dianetics Axial D1s, but they all offer top levels of protection and also some decent comfort. So where you find the differences is in style and ventilation. Just ask yourself what you want, what you need, and then match it to the specific boot, and you just really can't go wrong with these picks. The Dianetics Corsa D1 is of course an exception. It's going to have amazing value because it's also going to be made out of less premium features. Still going to have the same kind of technicality, still going to give very good performance just like the rest of these boots. So guys, if you want to see more reviews, more guides, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, and you can check out reviews for these boots as well on our channel. So guys, I'm Chris from Champion Helmets. Thanks for watching our best motorcycle racing boot guide, and I hope to see you all next time.